Last time on Apollo Justice Ace Attorney.
This is the murder weapon, isn't it? This revolver.
You know, Apollo, I was wondering, what's a caliber? What does the 45 mean?
It's the size of the barrel. Simply put, the larger the caliber, the bigger the round.
But it's not 45 inches, right? That'd be too big.
Taylor?
Depends on who you ask.
I didn't say, I'm not saying anything.
Taylor,
I'm not laughing.
Taylor.
You know what I always used to think? I used to think the closest sound to Wonderbar was one liver. There's just so many words. So many words in the world, Apollo, and I can't say any
There's
of
so
them.
many. That's such an important. The timing.
Oh dear.
Let me try that again.
Are you alright, Trucy? Do you need some coffee?
I need a braid.
Oh,
And a
man.
dictionary.
Well, that's about it. I think we've looked at just about everything there is. I'll go report the evidence. Could you wait here till I get back?
Oh, actually, we have to.
Great, thanks.
No! Great! Now how am I supposed to investigate?
Oh well, I guess it can't be helped. Let's go. Time's a wasting, Apollo. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
What is it with today? Problem after problem. The guitar's been burnt to a crisp, and to top it all off, someone's dead. And then there was that performance just now. What was that all about?
Hey, man, don't blame me. You were the one who missed the cue.
I'll get to the bottom of this, and then we'll see who missed a cue. We're a 5-part band. This lets us record each member's performance separately. You use the sliders to adjust the volume for each part.
So, could you say hear only the drum part?
Of course, that's how we'll find the criminal guilty of missing his cue tonight.
Take that! This part is off.
Which is that? Second guitar. It was you, Darian.
I was wondering if you knew anything about this.
It's mine. That's my key ring. Oh, I've been looking all over for it.
This is yours, Mr. Gavin? This was a key ring that was...
So, where did you find it?
Actually, the victim was holding it. Like he was trying to keep it from the killer. Even if it meant his life.
What?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
The victim, you mean, Mr. LeTouse had my keys?
Indeed.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Disillusion Plays Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, where we play the games and do the voices.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm Taylor.
I'm Pete.
and I'm Sarah.
Nice. And you can hear Pete barely restraining a laugh because I did flub a word in that intro, but he's trying to repress his urge to call it out.
I'm just...
But he didn't manage it very well.
Hey.
Task
You
failed successfully.
Look, you drew attention to it. If you hadn't have said anything, I would have kept quiet. But I am curious as to what you were going to say. Like,
Was it special?
What letter
episode?
begins with S? That
Special
I'm
episode?
going to remind you that I woke up about 2 hours earlier than I normally would on a weekend, so I'm not thinking too straight.
Anyway, if you do well, actually, no. Just let's jump on in.
Honestly, I don't know how different that's going to make this episode. You waking up 2 hours earlier. Is it going to make any difference? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Right.
Have we noticed? Or
So-
have we not noticed?
What was that? I can't even remember what we were supposed to notice.
I know we were looking for, like, the timing being out on the oh god,
The
whatever
music.
it was.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
the
And it
multiple
ended up
tracks.
being
You mean,
Darian.
we were noticing that Darian
Yeah.
had messed up.
For God's sake, man, give it a rest.
Oh, here they go again.
Jeez.
Yeah, I
Right.
think we've got to have noticed, but I don't know.
Yeah, I
what
mean,
we are
unless
supposed
we
to
say
have
we haven't,
noticed.
because last time I think we said we had, and then he called us out on it, but we were like,
Yeah.
ah, crap.
Yeah.
So we say we haven't noticed.
Yeah, I haven't noticed. We do not see.
You haven't?
I just don't see the connection. Sorry.
Well, don't just give up. Give it a little more
Oh,
thought.
God.
Wait, you don't mean this, do you? Oh wait, lyric sheet? The Guitars Serenade. What's that got to do with anything?
It has everything to do with everything. Though I wouldn't have believed it if the Freudline hadn't pointed it out.
What are you talking about, man? Enough with the riddles!
Maybe it is a coincidence, or perhaps it means something. Don't you think, Fräulein?
I do. Everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin today is predicted in the lyrics to this song.
What? No way! Oh, wait, should we?
Yeah, wait.
What? No way. Sake. It's unbelievable. No way. Okay.
Look, just think about it. Just think about everything that's happened to Mr. Stinky Prince. Let's list them in the order that they occurred.
Okay.
While reading this lyric sheet.
First, the keyring was stolen.
And not just any keyring, a heart-shaped keyring.
Legally distinct from heart-shaped box, I will make sure that everyone is reminded of that fact.
That's right here. When you stole away the keys, my heart held onto so tight. This is a heart holding keys.
And next, his guitar burst into flame.
Burning on in my heart. Fire. Burn my love away.
And then Mr. LeTouse was killed.
Like a bullet of love. Fire. Take my life away. But that's crazy.
Yeah, no kidding.
So, everything that happened here today? This song predicted it all?
Except the greatest travesty of all. That you missed your rhythm. You missed your cue. That wasn't in the sheet, was it, Darian? No, it wasn't. Or perhaps it was the other way around.
Huh?
The criminal could have based their crime on the lyrics.
But who would go through all that trouble?
A psychopath?
Someone
I mean,
Someone
yeah, maybe.
who moves in mysterious ways.
Oh, God.
No doubt.
He's so tricky.
Oh, my God, not you, Trucy.
I believe you've stumbled upon something quite vital and quite annoying, Fräulein.
You're welcome.
Oh, no, sir. You need to go. You need to go.
What?
That's literally what that looks like.
Okay.
She looks pleased isn't the word I'd use, really, but I'm gonna go with pleased. The lyrics predicting the crime. Wait, the lyrics predicting the crime. Klavier? I don't know what that was a really weird intonation. I don't know how that was supposed to be.
Seems a bit more than just a coincidence to me.
Or is it supposed to be incredulous? Like, the lyrics predicting the crime. Klavier.
Yeah, probably.
I think it's more of the lyrics predicting the crime. Klavier? Like something, it's reminded him of something else.
Something is afoot, my dear fellows.
I have to agree. The keyring, the guitar, and the murder. The keyring might have been dropped by accident.
Yet the victim was holding it. Hard to think that it was unconnected.
Oh, that's true. Huh. Prosecutor Gavin's as calm and collected as ever.
So the criminal matched their actions to the lyrics?
That sounds likely. Why would anyone do that? While we think about that, while we think about that, I'm gonna get cracking on the biggest crime here.
You missing your cue?
Will you please shut the F up?
Roo, hey!
Hey,
There's children present.
which is exactly why I didn't say the word. I promised myself that I wouldn't cuss in front of kids. Because I'm good. Unlike Mr.
looking at his
Stinky
zipper-
Handsome Prince here.
I mean, at least you're good at something.
Oh.
I mean, you did.
Looking at that zipper, that is something that I feel like you would have to be very, very careful if you're zipping that up quickly. Because that seems like if those teeth get caught on something, that would be extraordinarily painful.
I
don't think you'd have anything left
I
if it
imagine-
caught.
Well, there's something about Mary's situation.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. But I don't know. I can't. Surely those teeth aren't going to be sharp.
Well,
You
I
would-
mean, what we do for rock and roll, baby.
I'm going to talk to the Borginian embassy about this Mr. LeTouse.
You mean Mr. Lettuce?
Mr. whatever.
Thanks, Darian.
I'll leave the pondering of mysteries to you. I'm out of here.
I think he's guilty.
It's going to be typical in it that he's going to be the bad guy. He's going to be the suspect.
A foreign national, Mr. LeTouse, was killed. It seems like that would have to be the point of all this.
Hey, you mocking my hair again, dude? You
What?
better not be.
No.
I
Darian,
heard
just
I
go,
heard points.
go.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Screw you guys. You suck.
Guilty.
But
Oh,
they
that
did
wasn't me.
more than that. They left us with not only a murder, but a mystery.
A murder mystery, if you will.
A murder mystery on top of mysteries.
Mr. Gavin sure is irritable today.
Maybe this is the real Prosecutor Gavin we don't get to see in the courtroom.
You know, it's hard to keep your composure when people are making snide comments about you within earshot.
Directly in front of you, actually.
It
Yeah,
wasn't
sure.
Snide, I'm just scared.
I've had enough, frankly.
My name's not Frank, it's Apollo.
If you do find any more mysteries, do me a favor and keep them to yourselves, yeah?
Yeah. I guess this is all we're going to get from Prosecutor Gavin. That leaves Lamiroir to question.
Oh,
At least it
Yay.
wasn't a locked room mystery.
And she doesn't speak English that we know of.
Yay.
Ah, damn. Prosecutor Gavin, do you know where Lamiroir is now?
I had her go to my dressing room. With that pianist, Machi Tobaye, of course. She seemed rather shocked by Mr. LeTouse's sudden passing. At least I assume that was what meant.
Jesus, and then it just advanced. The Governor's dressing room. Got it. Okie dokie.
Off we go.
I can't remember if Machi Tobai spoke before or not. I don't think he.
he has yet.
I don't
no.
believe so, no.
No.
Okay. Who's there? Zoom.
What the hell is happening right now?
He's very suspect. There we go. Oh, for some reason I thought that was Trucy.
No.
He also kind of looks like that. Is it Chris Hadfield, the astronaut guy? I don't know if anyone's seen him on YouTube. Is
No.
it Chris Hadfield? Anyway, yeah, there's like a guy who was on the space station and he kept like going like, "Oh yeah, this is what happens when you drink water on the
Oh,
space
that
station.
guy.
This is
Oh.
when you play a guitar." And yeah, it's
Yeah.
very interesting. But he kind of looks like
He
him
does
as a
actually,
magician.
yeah,
He's got
thinking about
the
it.
mustache and everything. He just,
Yeah.
Anyway, it'll probably be a totally different name. If it's wrong, I'll correct it and show it on screen. There he goes again. Who is that guy?
I don't know, but if he keeps doing that, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Huh? Trucy?
You know, he did look sort of familiar.
Is this like her magician mentor or something?
Maybe.
I
I mean,
a true dad.
he
her real
did
dad.
kind of have a similar silhouette to someone I know. The top hat, the cape. I don't know. Maybe like someone I know. I mean, he couldn't possibly be. So he is a friend of yours?
No, that's not it. Sorry, I don't remember.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Oh, this looks so weird. Is that word written?
What curiouser? Written?
Yeah.
Okay,
Curious, sir.
The Governor's dressing room. I hope you're ready, Chuck.
No, I'm not. I'm really not.
Sarah's been grumpy about it a little bit. She's been like,
I hate this.
I hate the voice. I hate it.
Yep. Mhm. Yeah, I do.
You can do it. We believe in you. Hashtag Sarah can do it.
Hashtag Sarah can do it.
No.
Lamiroir!
Oh, no, that's it. No getting out of it.
Ugh.
Oh,
Oh, thank God!
she speaks Anglais.
Thank God!
Okay.
What has happened? I heard that Mr. LeTouse has died.
She could speak the whole time.
Yeah, you could have spoke earlier.
Lamiroir, you speak? I mean, you,
Well, of course I speak.
yeah, I hoped you wouldn't notice that. I mean, you speak English?
Yes. I was invited here from the Republic of Boginia. But I am not Boginian by birth.
Okay.
But wasn't Mr. LeTouse your interpreter?
It was a ruse.
Yes, well, it was Mr. LeTouse's idea.
He wanted to die, apparently.
He thought it would add the mystery, you see. Add to the mystery.
Then, your pianist is also...
Duh.
It's like-
No, Machi is Borginian. He does not speak English.
yeah, okay.
Now, please tell me,
But he understands.
what has happened to Mr. LeTouse? Why did he...
Well,
Actually,
I think we could explain in the lyrics to a song. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame.
Mr. Gavin.
Darling, you give love a bad name.
Well, actually, Mr. LeTouse was...
Trucy!
Huh?
Remember what Prosecutor Gavin said? Not a word.
But Mr. LeTouse is Lamiroir's manager. That's not fair to her. I mean, isn't she a related party?
Precisely who Prosecutor Gavin doesn't want to alert, I'd suspect.
All we have been told is to wait here in this room. It is very unsettling.
I'm sorry. We're trying to figure it out ourselves. Do you think I could ask you some questions?
Of course. I am always willing to help.
Matron, behave.
Well, wow, that was Pete who made that comment.
My God.
I just thought Apollo he was enchanted by her voice, wasn't he? So I figured he'd be like, ooh, she's as calm as she looked on stage. I can't put my finger on why, but
No.
I like this Lamiroir. There we go. Oh, there is like,
Someone else could deal with that.
so, all right then.
What is it, Machi? I don't understand the word you say. What? But should be alone.
She's like, I'm so sorry, Machi, but my translator has actually died.
The Google Translate, it is not working so good.
What seems to be the problem?
He just slowly points at Apollo.
Machi is not good around strangers.
He'll like lift his sunglasses up and he'll
The weird guy.
he'll lift his sunglasses up and he'll be like
I
the
think you
the
might have
eyeless
got the gist of
protagonist
that one.
thing. He'd be like the anime character with like the faceless sort of character that you'll see, like when like someone's like in a shady situation and they don't draw their eyes. They'll like he'll lift his sunglasses up and there'll be no eyes.
God, that's a terrifying thought. He wishes to go out for a breath of fresh air. Would that be all right?
What, and then get in a getaway car? Sure. Of course. I don't like the way that I think he's looking at me, but although with those shades, I honestly can't be sure. Teleport away.
Very well.
I sure do hope that Apollo didn't let one of the potential suspects get away. That would be most problematic if he did that. Oh, well,
Oh,
he's probably not that stupid.
I sure hope Mr. Gavin doesn't get upset that I let one of the potential suspects out for some fresh air. It seems so genuine.
I mean,
though.
he's blind, right? How far could he really go?
Exactly.
But is he blind?
It's like I thought of
What
it.
if he was faking?
Oh, what is it you wish to talk to me about?
Are you...
What's your availability on Friday night?
What's your star sign?
Well, I have many on my cloak.
Yeah, well, for sure. The Republic of Borginia. That's in Northern Europe, right?
Next to frickin' Sonia's society. What is it? Oh, God.
Oh.
I know what you mean. Oh, crap.
Christ. What was it?
Was it Novoselic?
Yes.
Yes, the Kingdom of Novoselic,
Yes.
Just wanna be like, I'm the guy who doesn't remember things, by the way.
Well done.
But I did remember one thing.
I've never even heard of it.
I started out singing in a restaurant.
Was it a Borscht Club by any chance?
Oh, God, no.
Oh, God, no.
Then a producer called me. Before I knew it, here I am.
You don't say.
Yeah, this was literally like this 3 days ago. The producer, he called me and he said, we're going to take you to America. And then I just, that I'm here now.
Look, Taylor, everyone knows this isn't America. This is Neo San Francisco. Eat your jelly donuts.
You know, my daddy plays the piano in a restaurant.
Producers tend to look for talent, Trucy.
Oh!
Wait till I tell my daddy.
Anyway, and he's like, and Apollo's just like pushing her away. He's like, anyway, so, Lamiroir, you're not from Borginia originally? Were you born here?
Well,
Oh, is that supposed to be a secret?
Image is everything when you're a star.
Shush!
I know a bit about that, of course.
Trucy, this is a real star.
Hey! Wow. I'll
Apollo's
have you know,
using a spade to dig his hole over there.
Oh, Taylor, you got it right. Well done.
You know,
Oh, dang it.
Got him!
I finally win.
No.
technically, Apollo, you're employed by the Write Anything agency. So technically,
Look,
you have no talent if I have no talent.
Hey.
You work for the same business.
look, Trucy, when you're not paid anything at this point, it's essentially voluntary, right?
Yes, so
I'm not
am I.
I'm not exactly
No.
employed.
Voluntary. Not voluntary.
There it is.
Voluntary.
See,
If you're gonna do an
that's the thing.
American
There
accent.
we go. I won the spade argument, therefore he has to bring it somewhere else. Okay.
See, Daddy? Told you.
Please stop
If
saying
anyone's got no talent,
Stop
it's
saying
him.
daddy so much. Jesus Christ.
What?
Anyway.
Yes, it is something like this. A contract, you might say. I am also not to speak anything about Borginia in public.
Anything but Borginia.
Oh, but Borginian in public.
That means we're not classed as public. We're having a private conversation.
Oh my
Our
God.
relationship
Apollo,
is
put it back in your pants.
What did it get out of it? He just turns around and just zips back up like, God damn it, how the hell did that happen? Image is important, I guess.
Oh, I know, Apollo. If you really want to impress her, tell her how good you are at finding panties.
Ah! God!
You still have mine, right?
Lamiroir, do you happen to need any lingerie or underwear? Because I'm
Yeah, Apollo's really good at finding
I've been
them.
told I'm real good at finding them.
He's got French panties, he's got
Oh,
thongs, he's got bloomers.
Oh my God! They're all in the Kurt record, by the way.
He's even got the tidy whities.
He's got them all neatly cataloged in the folder that he keeps with
Oh
him.
my God, I hate this.
That's what you get for being meanie.
Fine, you're even.
Well, actually, a meanie pants.
Ah!
Oh!
Fine then, Trucy. We're even.
Got him.
Right?
Fine.
Right. no more. What? He's like waving his hands in front of her eyes, like, Trucy, hello.
I was contemplating being mean again, but no.
She seems to be spacing out. Sorry about this. She does this sometimes. Trucy.
Sorry. She's not all image though. Her songs are lovely. A real landscape painter in sound.
Wow. A painter in what?
She travels the world turning the sights she sees into music. That's the secret to your music's beauty, right?
You're very perceptive.
I also just want to point out a very small thing. So we've obviously been joking about quite a bit, and it's only just occurred to me.
We have?
It's only just occurred to me that her song is playing in the background right now.
Yeah.
And it's obviously like a kind of a different version, which I have to say is much better than the official one that she played on the stage. I don't know. I hope I'm not the only one, but
Yeah, it does
So
sound
instead of it being, you could say instead of a lay motif, it's a la motif.
Taylor, no. But it's I just like, yeah, we were
A Lamir
we
teeth.
talked about this before. Oh my God, Taylor. We talked about this before about how Ace Attorney has got like some really good music, like really genuinely great tunes. And then that stage performance, is it just me, or is it really kind of a bit
Yeah, it wasn't
awful?
great. It wasn't great.
I hope,
Hey,
Oopsie.
you've
that a bit
got a
too loud.
lot of nerve
I appreciate.
talking smack about that song in my dressing room.
I hope it's not going to spur some hate, but I would be interested to see, actually, if you could leave a comment down below whether you think the song is good or bad. I'd be curious to see your opinion.
Pitchforks! Get your pitchforks and torches here! Pitchforks, torches!
Sharpen it for an extra pound.
It's all right. Not know what a pound is, so it's fine.
Tomatoes! Throw them at the man making controversial statements! Only halfpence for a dozen!
So what I need to do is I need to try and make Taylor make some controversial statements now to sort of dilute the.
Oh my God. You're very perceptive.
Oh, I use your songs all the time in my stage act.
This is... And where is my royalties for these?
Taylor, are you sure you haven't played this game before?
I don't have to pay royalties for that, do I?
Stop while you're ahead, Trucy.
I want to be honest.
This landscape painter in sound, too, is an image. Yet without it, my songs would not be so widely heard.
They even call you the Siren of the ballad, right?
Yes, in Borginian, Lamiroir means the siren.
But why isn't it spelled in Borginian then?
I fear that perhaps already I am not the siren I once was.
Oh dear. Machi.
Your pianist, Machi, was it? He's cute, like a porcelain doll.
He's very.
Wow, okay.
And then the races. He's very European.
What's that supposed to mean, Apollo?
I don't know. He's. I don't know.
I met him while singing in the restaurants in Virginia.
Look, Trucy, I'm trying to impress Lamiroir here.
Yeah,
can you
I
please?
can tell.
Can you please stop cramping my style?
You're doing that by yourself, Apollo. I don't need to cramp anything.
Look, it's much easier when I've not got someone stressing me out while I'm trying to talk to someone who is also stressing me out.
No game.
Machi, no one asked you!
I met him while singing in restaurants in Virginia. He is an orphan, yet his playing
He's a
is-
blind orphan that can play the piano brilliantly. All right. If you just add in amnesia, you got full-on anime protagonist. Right there. That combined with his wing hairstyle, he's practically the main character of a shonen already.
Well, that,
honestly.
or if he'd fallen asleep and he's like, I'm not from this place, he says in blah, 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 Bojinian. I am actually from an alternate world.
God. He is an orphan, yet his playing is exquisite.
I mean, it didn't sound super great when they played on stage, I'm gonna be honest.
Soon he came to live with me.
It's like a fairy tale, almost.
I noticed he had, wow, again.
Voice crack.
See, Apollo, I don't need to cramp your
Apollo,
style.
are you going through puberty over there?
God damn it! I noticed he hardly leaves your side.
Yes, well, he is blind. What is so funny? Why you laugh?
No, just, I mean, it's kind of obvious. Like,
It's like, he is blind, so yeah.
So that would
I
make
mean,
sense.
if he wandered off, that would make things difficult for him.
Although we have let him wander off on his own now. Now that you point that out.
I've been thinking about it. I don't know why he's left. I mean, he can't see a thing.
I didn't see. We didn't see if he had like a blind person's stick, whatever they call
no,
the
I
long.
was gonna make a really mean comment, but I'm just going.
You should
Yeah,
perhaps not.
probably
You should
not.
perhaps
Probably
not
not,
make a really
Taylor.
mean. If it's, you probably shouldn't have pointed out.
I was just gonna say that it's like he's still trying to find the doorknob to leave the room.
That is kind of mean, but also not okay.
Not as mean as I thought it was going to
No.
be. At first, I hesitated at dragging him across. Will you stop laughing?
No,
This is very off-putting.
it's because Taylor's saying that has
Look the
reminded me.
sick.
It's reminded me of that Blackadder joke of like there's Blackadder's like down in the cellar and there's this loud clattering upstairs. He's like, "What's that, Mr. B?" He says, "Well, if I was being malicious, Baldric, I'd say that's the prince having not put on his trousers after a week." and the next shot is Prince George with his trousers on his head, with his arms stuck through. And it just made me think of that. Sorry.
Oh my god. But that's just Machi at the door with the
Just bumping
for
into the
God's
door
sake.
over and over again.
Jesus Christ. Okay, we'll try
We
again.
will get past this scene, guys. We
But
promise.
please. At first, I hesitated at dragging him across the world.
By his ankles.
Oh, for God's sake.
He doesn't speak English either, does he?
He had never left the Bojinier before we met. I made his presence part of my contract. Machi and I are together.
Oh, Lamiroir.
Oh, Machi and I
no, you're
together are Lamiroir. Together, always.
right. Okay. Mr. Lettuce.
Mr LeTouse was my new manager.
New?
Yes.
The last one died.
Oh, damn it!
Mysterious gun
stole her
gunshot.
banana.
You stole
Oh,
my
no.
banana.
No.
Once again, the banana is stolen.
No.
Come on, Sarah. You need to take the banana back.
Yes, from 3 months ago. Around when I received Mr. Gavin's invitation to come.
Oh, you, Taylor. I knew. I saw. As soon as I saw it, I knew it. Oh no! It's too late.
No,
It's too late.
no. I met Mr. LeTouse at my office. He was to be my manager and bodyguard. And as it turned out, my interpreter.
Interpreter? Even though you speak English?
Yes, but we were to visit more places than just here. We had a concert in Japan scheduled after this one. Though I fear that I may have to be cancelled now.
Was Mr LeTouse from the Republic of Virginia too?
Well, he was only with me for 3 months.
So he did have a very heavy Russian accent, but we're not quite sure where he's from, honestly.
I'm afraid there is much I do not know about him.
So he could have been Russian.
But now, I shall never know. No one will even tell me why he has died.
Wait a minute.
What, Tim?
She shouldn't know that he's dead. Because she already said before, no one will tell us what has happened, just that we can't leave.
Huh. I'm sorry. Prosecutor Gavin said we weren't to talk to anyone. Oh no, that's reinforcing it.
Mr. LeTouse was a talented man. The Siren of the ballad. That phrase was his idea, you know.
Wow, only 3 months ago.
I am happy for him that it has become so well known.
The Siren. That's what he meant.
Oh, good. He's finally put it together.
Hey!
Huh? Apollo?
You are the Siren, right, Lamiroir?
That is the meaning of my name in Borginian, yes.
Yeah, which we did previously establish, so it's kind of weird that I'm bringing it up again, but whatever.
It was the name my producer gave me. But why do you ask?
It's very important. I had to know for sure if the Siren was you.
What do you mean, important?
I'll tell you. You deserve to know. Oh my. What is she going to tell her? Siren. It turns out that's a very important word in this case.
How?
When we found Mr. LeTouse, he was still alive.
What?
I heard him say something. His last words.
Boy, I sure hope Apollo isn't giving her details of the case that might then make it more difficult for us to effectively prosecute.
Mr. LeTouse! Can you hear me?
Ask witness.
Hang in there, Mr. LeTouse! Tell me, who was the witness?
Witness is
That's what she knows he's dead, maybe.
You said Siren? Really?
I was the only one there to hear it, but I'm sure that's what he said.
Mr. LeTouse said that? Ask the witness.
And you're the Siren, Lamiroir.
you got me.
Did you see what happened? Lamiroir? You're not gonna turn into a...
I cannot hear you. I cannot see
You're-
you. I cannot hear you. I cannot see you. I cannot hear you.
I really hope you're not gonna turn into a supervillain or something right now. You're not gonna suddenly take off your hood and you've got this evil glare and we've just dealt with someone like that.
Might I ask, are you with the police?
Well, that depends on what you say next, probably. Well, no. I'm a defense attorney.
An attorney? Yet there have been no arrests, yes?
Is that a problem?
Does an attorney not work for a client? If you have no client, you should leave the investigation to the police, I think.
But Lamiroir, we...
I am sorry, but I cannot answer your questions.
But we're just so curious.
Or you're not
Damn
going
it!
to know. I'm afraid you lack the authority to ask them.
Gah! Why? If she witnessed the crime, why would she tell us?
I believe we are through here.
I believe so.
I don't know what accent this is supposed to be, but never mind.
I don't think
It's
it matters.
okay. She's Mysterious.
Look, Borginia isn't a... Well, unless it is. But as far as we're aware, it seems to be that it's like a made-up place by the sound of it. So I wouldn't worry. Wait a minute.
What are you doing?
I didn't scroll across. I can't scroll across. Oh, right, because it's the wrong place. Right, because
Yeah,
it's the other one that
it's
you can
the other
scroll.
one.
Silly me. Should we see if Machi is in the other dressing room? What are you doing in here? No, okay, he's not here.
No.
Can we take the brooch now that Emma's gone? No snatching people's brooches!
Darn. Maybe there's another one lying around here somewhere.
If there is, you can't. If there is, you can't have that one either.
Don't be so stingy, Apollo.
I think the word you're looking for is principled. Okay, has anything changed visually since we've been here?
No, still a dead body.
Maybe look at the window, and then after that we'll come out, I guess. Or maybe the...
Look, there's a little window over there. Maybe the killer escaped through that.
It's only big enough to stick your head through. And it doesn't even open all the way.
What? I was just saying it's possible.
Right. No harm in that. Except I'm pretty sure it is impossible. Is it worth checking the gun anymore, or like him, do you think, or should we just leave it?
I think we've already done all this.
Well, I mean,
we
did when Emma was here, though, I think, right? Or was it... I mean, okay, we'll leave it for now. We'll leave it for now. Come back if the game doesn't advance.
Oh, Mr. Stinky Prince, we need your help.
To the stage, and now he's gone. Huh.
Oh no.
Do we look at stuff here?
Do we show what the... Oh, no, she's just... Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, we could show Lamiroir stuff. Yeah, I completely forgot we could do that.
Well.
What a big stage. It's on a whole other scale than the Wonder Bar.
The lights were so bright I couldn't see the whole first part of the... Let me start again.
You okay?
The lights were so bright I couldn't see the whole first part of the concert.
I'd love to do my act on a stage like this someday.
Just hold back on the lights. For my eyes' sake, please.
You'll be too blinded by my magic to worry about lights.
Blinded by the light.
You probably don't want to blind the audience if you plan on showing them magic.
Well, that's the beauty of it, you see. Nobody can see it.
She blinded me with magic.
No, sorry. The pause was because you completely threw me with the music. Because like my brain went to The Weeknd.
Yeah.
With blinding lights, but then you obviously did a different one there.
Ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. I can't sleep until
I feel your touch.
That one.
Oh boy.
Look at all these electronic devices. I'm guessing they have something to do with sound.
Really?
Even though I've used one.
Really? Well, I guess when we...
I sure hope nobody's fiddling with my very, very carefully calibrated sound machines.
Oh, okay.
It's like, why guess when we can fiddle?
Yeah, okay. I was like...
Yeah.
I guess when we can fiddle. Let's see here.
Don't touch that!
A healthy curiosity is key to a good investigation. When in doubt, fiddle. That's what my daddy always says. That sounds disgusting when I say it out loud.
They should require parental testing, clearly. Parental testing?
Like to see if you can have a kid.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow, the piano looks much bigger close up.
Does it?
That's what she said.
No. Ooh.
Machi played so beautifully.
Really? It sounded like he played one note at a time on a MIDI keyboard. Hey, now.
Ooh.
You'll have to gavel if you're not careful. Yeah, like a real pianist.
That's just silly, Apollo.
It sure is.
How can you call someone as good as Machi a pianist? Why, that's like throwing him in the same class as Daddy.
Oof!
Good thing Mr. Wright didn't hear that one.
I suddenly feel like a dagger's been plunged in.
It's like, my ears are burning. I guess it's here.
Oh, look at the ladder.
Okay, yeah.
No, yes.
Now, that's a big instrument case.
That's a case for a contrabass, I think.
You could fit 20 violins in there, I bet.
It may look like a violin, but it's a completely different instrument.
You could fit 5 Trucys in there, I bet. Want to find out?
Hey, are you comparing me to an instrument?
No, I just think it might be really fun if you wanted to see if you could fit in the box.
You can't play me like a damn fiddle, Apollo.
I just wondered if you could fit in that box for no reason. Huh. Oh, where are the keys? Oh, whoops, I don't know.
And for my next trick, ta-da! I have escaped!
God damn it.
You don't mess with a magician, Apollo.
Duh.
Don't mess with things you don't understand. I wonder who left it sitting open like that.
All right, the ladder. Look, a ladder. I guess they need to work. I guess they need one to work on the lights and such.
Why don't they just use a stepladder?
Yes.
I prefer stepladders, really.
That's my girl.
Is that so wrong?
Not wrong, just, well, why do you prefer stepladders?
They're so much more flexible than plain old ladders.
You're not wrong. I prefer my ladders rigid and stable, thank you.
I guess I'm
Well.
Daddy's little girl after all.
Apollo likes his ladders
Rigid.
I like my ladder to be turgid.
like my ladder to be turgid.
Yes. Okay, so let's talk to Lamiroir again.
Do we
Oh,
show
wait
the
a minute.
brooch?
We could show her the brooch.
Because
That reminds me. Does this brooch look familiar to you? In fact, yes, because she's supposed to be wearing it.
my brooch. Yes. Well, it may be mine.
Yours, Lamiroir?
I was wearing a brooch earlier, you see. I must have lost it.
You do realize this is making you more suspicious, right?
No.
Well, that explains the brooch we found. It was Lamiroir's. Can I have it?
Thank you. I was wondering where I dropped it.
Oh, you know, just at the murder scene.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that crime scene. So, this brooch belongs to her.
Ooh,
That,
got him.
that begs the question.
Is something wrong, Apollo?
Yes!
What?
What was this brooch doing at the crime scene?
Boom.
Can we ask her about it? Nope. What else can we do? We can show her my attorney's badge. Would you mind taking a look at this, Lamiroir?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what to say.
Oh, come on.
I wish I could help you.
Ah! Don't worry about it. Certainly one of the most pleasant refusals I've had. Fine. Postcard. Would you mind taking a look at this? It's the same thing. Okay. Lyric sheet? Nope. Maybe the...
Keys?
Maybe. Hang on. Investigate.
Oh.
No one outside the investigation. Right, okay.
Oh, okay.
Would you mind taking a look?
No.
No?
Oh, I thought that maybe you should say, oh, you do have the right documentation. Okay.
Keyring. Would you mind taking a look at this? No keys. Mixing board. It's not going to care. Okay, the
gun?
The gun. No.
No.
Right, so I guess that's it then.
Okay, does something else happen if we move now?
I think, yeah, that is it, so...
Ah!
We just needed to show her the brooch. Okay.
We've
Cool.
We've raised the flag to move on.
Whoa! Who's there now?
Oh, it's you.
Oh, jeez. Right, okay, I thought it was going to be that guy again.
What guy?
You haven't seen the guy going around?
Are you on drugs?
No! What kind of
He's on white powder.
Oh,
kind of detective are you-
That explains it.
What kind of detective are you if you haven't seen that other guy going around?
Honestly, Apollo, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ugh.
And I'm not an investigator. I'm a scientist.
Now, if you'd said, have you seen that person scientifically, then that might be a new thing.
Have you seen the footprints of the other person?
I don't see any footprints.
No, but could you not just look for them scientifically?
I ain't got time for that.
Oh my god, do you want to do things or not?
Where
It's
were
snack
you?
time.
Ah, Emma. Is something wrong? She looks grumpier than usual.
You bet something's wrong.
Oh,
The
great.
impossible's happened.
Oh, great.
She's run out of
The
snack.
body's moved. Ugh, this is all your fault, you know.
Oops. Maybe this is about as leaving the crime scene.
Yeah, you think?
What do you mean by impossible?
Machi's disappeared.
Well, it's gone. Utterly gone.
What's gone?
If it's the body, that's going to
Her
be...
I'm
bag
gonna
of
say the
snack
body.
food.
That'll be so funny because we were just in the room.
Yeah. The body, stupid. What else?
We literally, I love that. I mean, I understand obviously that, you know, that the whole time passing thing is relative, but I love the idea that we spoke to Lamiroir, we went out, we wandered upstairs, nothing, we went in the other room, oh, the body's still there, can't figure anything out, go to Lamiroir, show her the brooch, come back out, body's gone. In the time it took to say like have a very brief conversation.
Well, you know what happened, right? The body was put on a trolley, covered in a tarp from the bio lab.
In a blue tarp and taken
moved.
away. Yep. No, fair enough. That's it.
That or he waited until everyone was gone, then got up and walked away.
True. Maybe. He wasn't dead after all.
Oh my god.
The body, stupid! What else?
Stupid.
Mr LeTouse's body has disappeared! What?!
What? No way. Prosecutor Gavin.
Oh, goody. From your vacant stare, I gather you've heard the news.
I heard Mr. LeTouse's body has gone missing, but it can't.
Funny story about that. There was supposed to be someone here in the dressing room, but apparently they decided to go off and do something else. You wouldn't happen to know who those parties were,
The thing is,
would you?
Mr. Stinky, very handsome prince. The thing is, if we'd have not come along, we wouldn't have helped you solve your little problem of who was out of tune. So, I mean, yeah, we were wrong, but also, we did kind of help.
I suppose the greater crime is Darian's plan. It's true.
See? There's a silver lining after all.
Yeah.
Look for yourself.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I'm sure he's right there. Look, he's just gonna be lying there where he was before. Oh my god, where's he gone? He's gone, what the hell?
Quite the pickle. Quite the pickle.
We were just here, though.
Literally! Look, there's the brooch!
How can you just stand there? We have to start the event.
There's no need for alarm, Fräulein Detective. All entrances and exits have been sealed.
Except for this very small window. But that can't be opened all the way, so it's not a problem. Unless they could, I don't know, turn into mist and float out.
The body will not leave the building.
Turns out.
So I suggest we go find ourselves a cadaver.
Turns out they do turn into mist, and they did float out the window, and that's the actual thing.
There will be plenty of time to ponder the whys later.
Well, you seem pretty sure of yourself, Mr. Gavin.
Oh, we'll find him. I'm rather enjoying this.
I'm glad you are.
Excuse me. How can Mr. LeTouse's body just disappear?
Well, you heard the man. Let's get searching.
Hey,
Oh, God.
I don't know if this is exactly the right time, but
You've come to apologize?
no. I've got nothing to
Yes,
apologize
Darian.
for. See, Geeter's gone missing.
Who the hell is Geeter?
It was in the dressing room.
Geeter? Who's Geeter?
That's what I call my guitar. You like, man?
Sounds a bit silly.
Your guitar was stolen.
This hasn't been a good day for guitars or guitars.
Is it guitar?
Geeters.
I don't know,
Geeter.
it's- I don't know,
Geeter.
It's just, God, it's stupid.
Okay. Body first, then guitar. And if someone finds that guitar, please bring it to our dressing room so I can dispose of it. I mean, so that we can return it to where it rightfully belongs.
Geeter's like a missing person, not lost and found, man. Disappearing act.
Well, this sure is a... What did he call it? Sausage?
No,
wait. It was a
That
pickle.
shows what Emma's mind is focused on, eh?
Hey! I'll have less slander if you don't mind. And it's your pickle. I told you to stay in the room.
Can we stop talking about pickles and sausages?
No, I'm hungry.
At least she didn't say it's your banana.
Sorry. not much else I can say.
That's all right. Top priority now is finding that body. You can make it up to me later.
Oh, God.
Well.
No.
10 bags or so of chocolate snackoo should do the trick nicely.
I already don't get paid anything anyway. God.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
You should watch your sugar intake, Emma, although you do look great, if I say so myself,
Well, thanks.
I think
I
I
said that
probably she gets a
internally.
lot of walking in, honestly.
Yeah, probably. Right. So, do we go, oh, look,
I
it's
mean,
gone.
there's not really anything to look at. He's
Except
gone.
for the smear on the floor. They're junk.
Really? You think?
There should be a body here, but there's not.
Yeah.
Thank you, Detective
Come on.
And
Mindhorn.
whose
How
fault
could we
was
have
that?
done it without you?
How could this have happened? And why?
Well, that's what I'd like to know.
Apollo! Hey! Apollo, focus!
What?
We already established that the body's
Look,
gone.
I'm
Why are you over there?
I just can't believe it. We were just in the next room.
I just want to check for myself, okay?
Look, I just can't believe it. Lamiroir! Oh no, wrong one.
Oh.
I meant to go and speak to
Oh,
her.
hi again.
Yeah, no, sorry, didn't mean to talk to you again.
Rude.
Yeah, bye. And she's gone. Of course. Wait, where's the guitar gone? Is this not his guitar? Or this one? Whatever.
I guess not.
Okay.
To be put up on stage.
To the stage. There are so few locations.
Oh, yeah.
In the wind.
Does something seem different to you, Apollo?
I feel like that structure in the middle was
I
not
was gonna
there the
say,
last
yeah,
time.
that
we
wasn't
were.
platform wasn't raised, was it? Something is definitely different here.
Hopefully they didn't tie the body up to a pillar and then cover it up in paper mache.
God.
Yeah, let's not.
Let's check it out.
Let's not try and taint this series with that for now.
No.
Taint.
Jesus
It always
Christ.
makes me think of that SNL sketch.
Yeah.
That stage there must have been lowered before.
That's the tower that Lamiroir and Prosecutor Gavin were singing on.
Someone must have raised it. I don't see a way to control it from here. Apollo! What about that ladder there against the wall?
Now, it's interesting she didn't call it a stepladder.
We could use that to take a look up top.
Maybe we should get Emma.
What are you talking about? We have to see we have to see this sort of thing for ourselves.
Yeah, but what if we fall? At least if Emma falls, then we're okay.
Excuse me?
Hello! I was just thinking
Don't
about
think,
how
don't think you're getting out of owing me 10 bags of snackoos that easily.
It's nothing. I'm not so good with heights.
Oh, stop whining and start climbing.
Oh God, he's being bussed around by a teenager. It didn't look that high from below, really. But when we got to the top, I felt every one of those 15 feet down. Of course, I wasn't thinking about the height anymore. Not after what we found up there. We found two things we were looking for. And one thing we never expected to find.
Oh God, there's another body. Oh!
Okay.
Oh.
The body, guitar in hand, and the pianist, Machi Tobai. Tobaye.
Oh dear.
Tobaye.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you know, second thought, maybe we shouldn't have let the blind kid who can't speak English wander around by himself after a murder's just happened. Maybe that was not a good idea. Because it's not like you could call for help.
No.
No.
Well, it could be like, Windings, very loudly.
Windings.
Like no one would hear. Wow. That concert last night sure went south in a hurry.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Why did they arrest Machi? Why?
Oh,
Oh, he wasn't.
I guess
Okay,
he wasn't
he's
dead
knocked
then.
out. Don't look at me like it's my fault. Is it? Did we agree it's Tobaye?
I've been saying Tobias, yeah.
Machi Tobaye, a blind pianist, arrested on suspicion of murdering Romain LeTouse.
Oh, I
can't believe such a cute little boy would do something so horrible.
I guess they had proof of some kind.
What proof could possibly prove that?
Morning.
Prosecutor Gavin?
How do you know where we live?
Wow. You live like this.
Look!
Well, I mean, I suppose
Hey!
there's a certain nobility to living in squalor.
I don't
Hey!
live here. This is Trucy and Mr. Wright's place.
This is not squalor. This is all my act and my props and everything.
I live in the cardboard box
sweetie.
outside, actually. And it's a very tidy
Oh.
box.
Yeah, he does actually.
I'm gonna guess that's where you've stashed your cardboard law degree as well.
Ah!
What a night, huh?
You've got some nerve.
I apologize for being so
You should
upset.
apologize for being
Darian's foul-up really just managed to put me on edge.
Mr. Gavin, do you know what's going on? Why did they arrest Machi? Why?
Don't look at him like it's his fault either.
It was tough for me, too. We performed together that night, after all. Yet,
Yet?
well, there was a following statement. If you'd just let me speak, I'd probably...
Ooh.
Anyway.
Ooh, look at me, Mr. Stinky Handsome Prince, coming in here and slacking off our apartment.
Hang on.
Oh, sorry. Whoops. Sorry. I will gavel
The
myself.
powers that be say that, given the circumstances, it could only have been him. Now, the fact that he's a small blind child who can't speak English is apparently lost on them because, yeah.
What do you mean by the circumstances?
Well, circumstances are typically things that surround a given series of events or occurrences, Apollo.
Right. Thanks for the English lesson.
You're welcome. I know in your cardboard box you probably haven't had much instruction.
Do
It's...
you want to get to the point, Mr. Stinky Prince, or leave?
Yes, sure. Lamiroir was invited from Borginia as an ambassador of goodwill, not of good shoot. It is vital that this case be wrapped up swiftly.
But is it vital that this case must be wrapped up swiftly?
What?
I mean, you've outstayed your welcome, Mr. Prince. It's time to go.
Yes, unfortunately, we are out of time once again. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching. If you do like what we do, for some bizarre reason, when we get derailed and go off the rails and all of that jazz, then why don't you give us a little like, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell. You'll be notified of our video uploads every Wednesday and Saturday. And in the meantime, we've got plenty of other content on the channel. Why not go check it out, share with your friends. It's all good stuff.
Yeah.
And until next time, we'll see you again.
Catch you in the next one, everybody.
And remember, never take your eyes off a dead body, because they're quick, and if you don't keep an eye on them, they're gonna disappear like that!